And I ran after him and I said, what's going on? And you're like, what's going on? He's just like, you on the dance floor. That's what's going on.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Real and Relatable podcast. I'm Ma.
I'm AJ.
And for today's episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. I think we're going to start a new sub-series, I guess you can call that.
Yes.
So I am a Redditor. I love reading Reddit stories and I love watching reaction Reddit videos. AJ is also a Redditor. She likes to read Reddit stories. So I wanted to do our own version of Reddit reaction stories as well.
Correct.
Except that we will have a couple stories that are from this Facebook group that I'm not really a part of. Okay, I'm following it. But it's pretty similar to Reddit where people write in like their questions or like their stories, typically asking for advice, sometimes just making bold statements. So I'm going to pull some stories or some questions or whatever their situation is from this Facebook group. And then we will do one Reddit stories. And you guys let us know if you guys like this series, if you guys want more of this. So comment below and let us know if you guys want more of these stories. And because of this Facebook group, it is part of it is among Facebook groups. So some of the things may have cultural backgrounds to it that you guys may not understand. So if it does, we'll explain it from what we believe it is.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
All right. So first situation. This is, of course, it's usually anonymous. Okay. So here we go.
Yeah.
I found out about my boyfriend's history with his F-buddy. I asked if he was going to cut her out of his life, and he told me he couldn't because they have been friends for so long and have many memories together. Needless to say, I'm going to break up with him soon. I don't care if he slept with her or didn't while we were together. I see him as nasty and low.
Oh. Why are you with him?
She says she's going to break up with him.
Okay.
She said they were friends in college and she really liked him. He claims he didn't like her in that way at all, but still hooked up with her because he was horny and she was there. They continue hooking up despite her eventually having a boyfriend and even after she got married.
Ooh.
I told him that was disgusting and that they still continued it for so long despite her being someone's wife.
Okay.
He tried to justify himself by saying he wasn't the cheater, she was, and that her husband wasn't his friend, so he didn't feel any guilt. Hearing that gave me the biggest ick.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with a man who is another woman's side dude. I don't want to have his F-buddy in my circle. I want to surround myself with good people, and these two are not it. Men, if your wife has a friend from college with the last name Bang, sorry, they're just throwing out names out here.
Yeah.
They are effing. Get tested for STIs, STDs regularly, or DNA testing of your kids if you have kids.
Wow.
She went there. Okay, so she says that I'm going to break up with him soon. So she doesn't really say that they're broken up already.
Yeah. Why are you still with him?
You know, this is what I find really strange about our community is that they will go online and blast. Okay, maybe it's not just our community. I think all people. They will go online and put their significant other on blast, but yet still stay with them.
Hang on. Yeah.
I only know that because I've been guilty of that.
You like drama. These people like drama. They want to stay on.
Okay, so when I was young, it was like, I'm hurt, so I want to react.
Okay.
Right? So then I'm thinking I'm going to make him look bad.
Okay.
By posting this or saying bad things.
So you're throwing tantrum.
Yeah. Or like if I say bad things about him, people will also see that he's a bad person. Yeah. I'm such a good person. Look at that. But in reality, it makes me look bad.
Yeah, it does. Because they're viewing you and they're like, oh, she's such a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
I know. And you don't realize that until much later. So for this girl, it sounds like a girl. Yeah, because girl, my boyfriend's history. if she's still with him, this was really a really dumb post. Like,
because
she with him.
She has so much trash on him.
Yeah.
Like, it's so significant, everything that she has stated. And then she even goes on and lead us to think that he may have STDs.
Yeah.
He might be carrying things. He might have impregnated this woman, this friend. She did all that. And she's still like, but I still choose to be with my man.
Well, she says she's going to break up with him.
When? Like 10 years later?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. True story. No, but okay. So he's disgusting. I know people try to justify themselves by saying, well, I'm single, so I'm not guilty. The person that is married is guilty. You both are guilty.
Correct.
Like, you are messing with a married woman.
You both are aware that you guys are married.
Yes. That she's
she's married.
Yes.
But you're also in a really long-term relationship, I'm guessing, right? A monogamous relationship?
Yes. Well, I better be monogamous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. But she does say that she doesn't think that he was sleeping with her when they were together.
Okay.
This was like things that happened before they got together. At least that's as far as she knows. Because she says that she doesn't care if he slept with her or didn't while we were together. So she doesn't know if they did or didn't.
Wait, so then she doesn't want to be with him anymore and she put him on blast because, but he's still acting and still seeing this girl, right?
It doesn't say that. She just says.
She's just giving us trash about what he did prior to her.
Yes. She said, I don't care if he slept with her or didn't while we were together. So we don't know if he is still sleeping with this girl or not. So before she got with him, apparently he was doing this.
So then why is she mad?
I don't know. I would, okay.
Is this retroactive, like angry?
He probably is still sleeping with her. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I think if he's that nasty of a person, I bet you he's still sleeping with her, even though he has a girlfriend too.
Yeah. Well, I would have written this post after I broke up with him. I would not have written it.
Okay.
Like, when I'm about to.
Yeah, right? So, moral of the story, get yourself tested.
Yes, yes.
And break up with him.
Mm-hmm. Because
you don't know if he is still sleeping with her or not. And you also said that in your post as well. That you don't know if he's still sleeping with her or not. So, if he is, he's cheating on you. If he's not, that's still disgusting.
Yeah, and he still is loyal to this girl. Right? Is what we're understanding?
I guess so.
Yeah. Because he still sees her and still hangs out with her is what we're hearing.
Well, that's the assumption.
Yeah, the assumption is.
Yeah. But if this is stuff that he did in the past before he met you, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little forgiving. Is that wrong?
I guess
it's
so.
in the past. It was before. This was before you met me.
Yes.
Yes. Those are horrible behaviors, and yes, you should be faulted for it, and yes, I will fault you for it. But I'm dating you. This is in the past. I already am dating you, so I'm not going to fault you now because I'm dating you. Now, if you're sleeping with her now, then you're cheating on me. But that's a different story.
Yeah.
But if it's in the past, I don't know. I feel like you can't really fault somebody for things that they've done in the past.
So this is sounding like she was fine with it and now she's planning on breaking up with him. So now she's just airing his trash.
Yes, because she said, I recently found out my boyfriend's history.
Okay, just recently.
Yeah.
And she's going to break up with him.
Yes.
Because of that history.
Because of that history, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's kitty shit.
I know, right? There's so many layers to this. Okay. You don't know if he's cheating on you, so just break up with him because it sounds like you think that he is because of his past. But if you're basing it solely on his past for breaking up with him, I don't think that's fair because I'm sure you have things in your past that you're not really proud of either.
Exactly.
It may not be to this extent, but I'm sure there's things that you're not proud about either.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things I'm not proud about. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no.
No, yeah. If anything, if he finds out, he should dump her.
Yeah. He's not going to.
Because, come on. Why are you judging me about past experiences I've had? Yeah. And if I'm being loyal to you?
Well, she doesn't know. He doesn't know what her history is either.
Yeah.
Unless she's like a virgin, which I doubt.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Cheers.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay. Next story.
Yes.
Also
Bring it on.
from this Facebook group. Okay, this one sounds like it's a young kid or a young person. So keep that in mind, okay?
All right.
This is also anonymous. So I met my girlfriend's friend and one of them blew me away. After meeting her, my girlfriend refers to her as the most beautiful of all her friends, and every guy she introduces eventually falls for her friend. She confided in me that she didn't want to introduce us because her friend is known for her beauty and gets all the guys.
Okay.
I said, I'm not the type of guy. However, after meeting her friend, I've been thinking about the friend nonstop as if I've been bewitched. Anyways, can there really be a person on earth who is so beautiful and charming that all men cannot resist her? Good Lord, grow up. Anyways, my girlfriend is gorgeous, yes, but compared to her friend, wow, I can't stop thinking about her friend.
Oh, God.
Something about the way she smells, the way she talks to me as if I'm the only man in the room, and how her body moves sends goosebumps on my skin.
Ew.
The friend has a boyfriend. When the friend met me, she pulled me in and gave me a hug. That's how I smelled her scent. My shirt still smells like that scent, and I've been sniffing it since. Sorry. This is so sad.
Yeah, this is so sad.
Okay, I asked my girlfriend what scent her friend wore, and my girlfriend asked, and the friend said she doesn't wear perfume, so it's her natural. She just smells.
This sounds like a lie.
She just smells pretty. Okay.
I've never met anybody who smells pretty.
My girlfriend said I'm awkward and she knows I'm interested in her friend. She's been mad at me and hasn't been picking up my calls. Did I ruin this relationship? Yes, I know. I already know I stand zero chance ever with my friend's girlfriend.
Okay.
So what's your stupid question?
Yeah.
Did you ruin this relationship? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes.
You did. Because you didn't appreciate your girlfriend or what you had. And you started lusting over her friend who is already getting lots and lots of looks.
And has a boyfriend.
Exactly. Like the friend wants you anyways, right? Like, come on.
I was like, okay, people tend to like, do you guys not know the difference between lust and, actual genuine connection with somebody? Like you would rather pick lust over a connection that you have with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
some men will.
Now you ruined it.
Yeah. Some will. Because I think for men, it's all about physical attractiveness, right?
Yeah, but that's annoying. But okay.
But it's true. It happens.
Yeah.
Right? And so if he's kind of sexually attracted to her, that's what's going to happen. Like, it's like this one story that
Wait, let me ask you a question
yeah.
before you tell your story. Okay. Tell your story. Okay.
Well, it just reminds me of this one story about how this man, I think it was a Reddit story or something viral that I had watched. And the girls in them were all playing games. And one of the, I guess, questions was, if you could marry one of your girlfriend's friends, who would you marry? And that set the boyfriend up.
Never answer that question.
Exactly. And
the question should be no one. Okay.
Exactly. And he broke up. He chose one of the girls, the girlfriends, and he said that was her. And then everybody was like, oh, and she was so upset, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was like, why did you do that? And he was like, we're just playing games. Like, they just asked me a question, so I just picked whoever, And she's like, no, like, we know that she's kind of like pretty, out of all the girlfriend group. And we know that like some men are going to be attracted to her. But I didn't realize that you were also attracted to her. Like, you fell into the trap, right? Yeah. And he was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she ended up breaking up with him because she was just like, you know what? You chose her. Like, even though the scenario was that I died and who I would marry, but still, it's like kind of like
a smart man says, no one. I stay single for the rest of my life. Okay, that's the right answer.
I will kill myself. I will die too. Yes. I would join you in heaven, honey.
That's the correct answer for all those who's wondering what the correct answer is.
Exactly. I would not be able to live on this earth without you.
Yes. Yes, I will try to unalive myself and follow you. Just kidding. I'm not kidding, but no. But yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No, but okay. So I was talking to this guy, and he used to make comments on like my girlfriend.
Okay.
And at first I was just like, that's annoying. Like in my own head, I was like, that's annoying.
So inappropriate.
Yeah. And I never really said anything.
Yeah.
But we were in a conversation about like his this girl that he was talking to or used to talk to or whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, it was like a toxic relationship because, she was really like nagging or she always yelled at me or whatever. I'm like, what about? And he goes, oh, because, he made a comment about like one of her girlfriends being attractive, right? And so then she literally like went in on him, like
he deserved it.
Yeah, I know. She went in on him, like basically like basically you can't say that and don't ever say that again.
Yeah,
like you better say that you're never going to say that again. So he found that annoying that she said you better say that you're never going to say that again.
Yeah,
and I was like, I mean, she's right though.
Yeah, she is.
I'm
like,
she's right though. I was like, no matter how attractive you. First of all, why would you find her attractive? You find her that attractive. Your
eyes should only be glued at the person you're dating. I'm sorry. Okay? You cannot be seeing anybody. Yeah. You have blind spots. You should not be seeing anything. All right? The only person you're seeing is Ford, the girl that you're staring at.
Okay, let me ask you this question because I feel like, I could be wrong too. And guys, you guys can correct me. I feel like with guys when they meet a girl, let's say they're like first date or something, and let's say they end up meeting her girlfriends later, I find that if there isn't a more attractive girl in the group, whatever, they tend to kind of be attracted to that girl.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But I feel like for women, at least for us, I mean, we say it as a joke, but let's just say for us, if we met somebody and let's say we start talking to him and he's a good person, we're trying to get to know him, thinking about dating him, right?
Yeah.
When we meet his friends, yes, let's say if he does have attractive friends, it's never going to be the kind of like, oh, he's so attractive, I should date him instead, right? It's not. Do you feel that way? Or have you met a friend group and you're like, damn, let's break up because I want to date him? Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say, okay, so I was dating this guy in a long-term relationship.
Okay, so you're guilty of this. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You can listen to the story.
Okay.
We were just starting to date, so maybe it's like 2-3 months in.
Okay.
And he introduces me to his friends.
Okay.
And so the guy that I'm dating, like, he's a great guy. I'm attracted to him, We meet his friend, and I was like, wow, his friend has great charisma. Like great personality, like he was just. I mean, he was.
So it was just charisma. He wasn't good looking, or
he was good looking. I mean, the group of guys that I was like I was dating. I dated him, and then his group of guy friends were handsome. Like they were, okay looking. Like I think he was equally in there being handsome as well.
Okay.
So. I mean, I was still attracted to him, but I definitely liked his friend's personality. And I definitely clicked with his friend a lot more. And I definitely did have that a quick thought, like, oh, I wish that I could have been like, that my man that I'm dating now had this type of personality his friend had. Oh. Because it was really like charismatic. He was a dancer. He was funny.
So you were more attracted to his personality.
Yeah, I was more attracted to his personality. And then, of course, all three of us were dancing on the dance floor one night. And my boyfriend's friend was a good dancer as well. And so me and him just started dancing off, and we were laughing, having a really good time.
Inappropriate.
My boyfriend got upset. And
as he should. Okay.
And the time of my boyfriend, he just left the dance floor. And so I
would have left you completely.
And I ran after him and I said, "What's going on?" And you're like, what's going on? He's just like,
"You whoring it on the dance floor. That's what's going on."
All three of us were dancing. We were just having a lot more fun,
Yeah, but you're dancing more with him than you were with her.
Probably, yeah. I probably was dancing because the energy was vibing between us a little bit more, right? Because we had the same type of energy. We were trying to show
you need
each
to
other.
turn that energy off. Okay. The only
I should have
energy
been disinterested.
The only energy you should have is with your boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That should have been it. But we're having fun, right? So I was just like, okay, that's cool. Like, not a big deal. But he didn't like it, and that's when I realized, oh, okay, like I need to like be careful and have boundaries and not be vibing so well with his friend. And he did tell me later that night that his friend gets all the girls, and he hardly gets the girls, because so there was still some of that like jealousy, animosity that he had. And that made me feel like, oh, I really need to be more careful and sensitive to his feelings because yeah, definitely. Because him expressing that to me, like I realized, okay, then I'm not, even though I'm having really good vibes with his friend, I need to like not have good vibes.
You don't have good vibes. You gotta shut that shit off.
Shut it down. And I need to be bored. That's what I need to be. I need to not enjoy my life. Okay, when he's around, his friends around.
You enjoy your life with your boyfriend. Okay.
Yes.
Don't enjoy your life with anybody else but your boyfriend.
And then when the friend comes out, I'm just like,
yes. Hello, resting bitch face all the time. Okay, that's what you're supposed to have. And if you don't, horrible girlfriend. You're a horrible girlfriend.
Yes, but I was sensitive towards that. So like, we're fine. We were fine during that time.
Okay, well, I mean, hate to brag or anything, but the people that I date tend to be the better looking one. Tend to be the best looking one in the group.
I won't doubt it.
Great. Now all their egos are going to go up. Okay. So we're going to get into the last one. Okay.
All right.
This one does come from Reddit.
Okay.
It comes from the I am the asshole thread. Okay. So am I that asshole because I didn't tell my friends with benefit that friend zoned me that I was getting married?
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait, what happened first?
I don't know.
I want to hear. Okay.
My friends with benefits that friend zoned me. So they were friends with benefits.
Yeah. They got friend zoned.
And now they're getting married. Yep.
I wonder how fast that happened.
I know. Okay. Let's get into it. It's a little bit long, so stay with us.
Yes.
I know the title is stupid, but it's accurate. I had a friends with benefit, Lisa. I caught feelings and asked her if we could be more. She said that I was a nice guy, so he's a guy, and she enjoyed the sex, but she couldn't really imagine a relationship with me because I was a man whore. She said we should just go back to being friends. So we did. She dated a bunch of other guys, and I met a few women I liked. We stayed friends, and I never pushed for more, not even going back to how it was. I started dating my fiance, Laura, a few years ago, and she became friends with Lisa. She knows about our past relationship, and she is okay with it as long as I respect her boundaries, which I always have and will. We got engaged last weekend. No wedding plans yet, but she is the one. Lisa called me yesterday and asked me if I got engaged. I told her yes. She asked me why I would do that since she was waiting for me to break up with Laura so that we can try again now that I have proven I can be in a relationship.
Ew, what an ick.
I told her that we couldn't be friends anymore and immediately told Laura what happened. Good on him. She told me I couldn't hang out with Lisa anymore. I told her that I already said we couldn't be friends. A few of our friends from college have told me I'm a dick for cutting Lisa out because I knew she always had a thing for me. I said that nobody informed me that I was her backup plan. I would have been interested if I had known.
What? Interesting.
I am no one's second choice. Those are all really contradicting things to say.
What a twist. Okay.
Lisa did ask me to have coffee with her to talk. I went after I told Laura what I was up to. Lisa said I was an asshole for not telling her that I was serious about Laura and that I was planning to get engaged. She was waiting for me to tell her so she could tell me that she was ready for me now. What? She said she didn't realize how serious we were since Laura and I don't live together yet. We both live with our parents to save money for life. My folks are semi-retired and spend 9 months of the year away on vacations. Laura's parents are happy to have her there to help her with her younger siblings. I know I made the right decision cutting her off, but I'm wondering how the F I was supposed to know. I'll be honest, if Lisa had told me in the first year of my relationship with Laura that she was ready, I might have considered it. Laura and I have been dating, but not serious. How is it my fault if she never informed me?
First of all,
both of you are
both
assholes.
of them are disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay? First of all, just get together. Just get together. Poor Laura.
Yeah.
Poor Laura. She doesn't deserve you. She is not second choice either. Okay? Yeah. Here he is going on and pitying me. I'm a victim. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to choose Laura. No, you're not doing anything honorable. You're not doing anything honorable. You are a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because basically what he's saying is, oh, well, now that I'm committed to Laura, I can't pick you anymore. And my ego is a little hurt because I was just your backup plan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm second choice. And so from now because I know I'm second choice, I'm going to throw a tantrum and I'm going to choose Laura.
Yeah.
Because she continues to love me and care for me.
Yeah.
Even though I don't feel the same way about her.
Yeah. So the first comment says, not the asshole. She can't friend zone you and then call dibs. Sounds like you were her plan B. And he commented and said, and if she had told me that, I might have acted accordingly.
He is an asshole.
So he says, so he's okay with being plan B.
Yeah.
As long as she told him that he was her plan B, he would have been okay with it. He would have waited.
No, that's a lie because he said in his narrative that he stated that he doesn't like being the second.
That's why I said that sentence was contradicting.
Yes.
Because he said, I said that nobody informed me that I was her backup plan. I would have not been interested if I had known. I am no one's second choice.
Exactly.
But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Yes, because he's stating basically that I would have gone with her if she had told me, hey, I still have feelings for you.
Yes.
And then now he's stating, but I'm not anyone's second choice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? When were you the second choice?
You know what? You know who?
You were always second choice.
You know what happens? Laura gets a short end of this.
Yes.
Because Laura is with somebody who clearly wants his friends with benefits chick.
Yeah.
But now is like, oh, I'm committed to you. And plus she didn't want me, so I'm going to stick it to her.
That just shows again, no matter how honest a man is, he would still cheat on you.
Okay, don't go there.
No, he will still... He's doing all the proper things that I think that we would, as women, see as, oh, he's setting boundaries with his...
Oh, yes, because he goes, oh, I will cut her off. I will tell you everything.
So he's choosing me, blah, blah, blah. But in the back of his mind, he's saying, oh, but really, Laura, I really don't love you or like you the way I would love to be with Lisa.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
I think that's true.
It is heartbreaking. I'm sorry, Laura. Leave him.
Yeah, well, it's not like she's
not on Reddit
unless she finds the post.
Yeah, and he goes and admits it himself because he's a dumbass. Like, come on, I'm sorry. I
don't agree with these comments because a lot of them are like, oh, he's not the asshole, right?
He's clearly the asshole.
I think the ruling should be everybody sucks here.
Yeah,
because he sucked because Lisa definitely sucked because she was just.
Toying with him.
She wanted to go fuck around and come back and still have him there.
But who's to say that if he broke up with Laura, Lisa still wants him? I think she just wants him.
Yeah, because
she can't have him.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I think that's the reality of it. But a lot of people in the comments are saying he's not the asshole. I think he's an asshole.
He's an asshole.
Yeah. I think these are all wrong. And usually Reddit's pretty good at fishing out assholes. But
yeah.
I feel like, no.
I think what they're thinking...
Because I think what they're stuck on is, oh, well, Lisa just thought you were a backup plan and Lisa friend zoned you.
Yeah.
So you're not the asshole for moving on and living your life. But the reality is that you also would have picked Lisa. If Lisa would have just mentioned something earlier, then you would have been like, oh, yes, I'll break up with Laura.
Both of them are assholes because clearly the story is about him and Lisa and nothing about him and Laura.
Yeah.
That's what it really is about.
Yeah.
And Laura and him should be the ones who have the story because they are the couple. They are the ones in the monogamous relationship.
Yep.
They chose each other.
Yeah.
You know, he should have been very fair and, basically very clear about, hey, I'm picking Laura. She's the one for me. I don't care. I'm cutting her off.
Yeah.
And there's no like
I stopped having feelings for you a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
When we decided to go and just be friends.
Yeah.
That should have been the end of it. Okay, I'm going to read this comment because I like this comment. This is probably the only one I agree with.
Okay.
Honestly, everybody sucks here, except for the fiance, Laura. I was leaning towards not the asshole, but there is something off about all that and some of the OP's comments. Mm-hmm. Lisa is the asshole because she has no right to do any of that, play games with you and keep you as a backup plan. She doesn't sound mature enough to even be in a relationship herself.
Correct.
But you're the asshole too. Lisa telling you that was unfortunately bound to unearth things and bring back memories. But it seems like you're stuck with the what ifs for some of these comments. The way you describe your relationships with Laura seems like you have good communication and all, but I don't know. By your description, I did not get fuzzy feelings regarding your love for Laura. You said you want to be no one's backup plan and second choice, which is fair. I don't either. But it seems like your fiance is a second choice. I mean, you would have jumped at a chance at Lisa one fucking year into your relationship with Laura. Mm-hmm. And now you're stuck with the what ifs. Seriously, Laura deserves better. Yes. I agree with this comment 100%.
Amen. Exactly.
Yeah. Because I'm like, no.
That is a girl's girl or whoever wrote that. Yeah. Yes.
Bubble Wrap 11. Yes, we agree with you. That is the top. I think that should be in the top comment. You know,
exactly.
I'm gonna upvote this comment because that was a good one.
I'm just a lurker, so no.
Yeah.
Oh, so disgusting, both of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, that is it. So we had 3 stories, 2 from the Hmong Facebook group and then 1 from Reddit. Let us know in the comments if you guys like these reaction videos. I know this is our first one, but we hope to bring new stories and more
better stories.
Yeah, for the next few ones. But let us know if you guys like these. If you don't, we probably still do them anyways. But
still let us know. I think we're curious. Yeah. We're trying to figure things out, and hopefully if this works, then we'll continue.
Yeah, plus because I love Reddit, you love Reddit.
Yes.
And, we all love other people's drama.
We do. I don't like drama for myself, but I love hearing other people's drama.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys love other people's drama too. We all love a train wreck.
We do.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. We hope to see you guys in another episode. Bye, guys.